Hey everyone! Welcome back. This is episode 7 of season 13 of Heartland, titled The Art of Trust. At an art retreat, Amy is hired to work with a horse that is supposedly suffering from trauma. Supposedly. So, that makes me wonder, the horse really is, if it's the human suffering from trauma, if the horse is fine. I mean, Amy is always good at getting to the bottom of this. And interesting that it says art retreat. We'll find out about it. Amy doesn't really seem the artistic type, but, maybe she decided to take up a hobby. Or it's a horse art retreat. Something like that. I'm getting kind of sad now, knowing that after this there's only 3 episodes of season 13. I know I'm nearing the end, or at least the end of my viewing, Again, at the time of recording, we don't know about season 17, although it sounds pretty confident from what I've heard. But at least we're nearing the end of me catching up. And technically, we're nearing the end of the 14 seasons on Netflix. I'm guessing by the time I get through season 14, 15 will not be available. Now, I remember this time last year, I think they started posting about season 14 because it premiered April 1st. So maybe we'll get something soon. Maybe season 15 won't show up on here until the fall. I don't know. I'll just keep my eye out. But I do have another avenue to go. I mean, at the time of this recording, I could also just try to watch it off of the CBC website. Anyways, let's get started. Well, if it loads, there we go. Amy and Spartan. Oh, I guess she is doing some art. Maybe that's not her. Could be someone else. Painting. Could be Georgie. No, someone else. What a beauty. Like I said, Amy doesn't seem like the type that would be artistic. But you never know. I'm gonna say, where'd she put the canvas? Probably in that one bag. Sirens are going off. Jeez. Sirens been going off a lot here lately. The mountain lion didn't look interested either. He was probably full. He's probably like, nah, I'm good.
In one of the cabins she's booked for the event. Wow.
Nice.
That sounds kind of amazing.
Okay. And Luke is back, I see.
We gotta get to Garland before that traitor Mitch becomes his new poster boy.
Good morning, Dad.
Or son, maybe.
Interesting that it's Lindy and Ty, and that Amy didn't go with.
I'm coming. Just too much.
I don't know, Katie's a bit of a bitch.
No.
She's a really bratty child.
Soon. Thank you.
Really, is that all I get?
You think we get anything?
More issues with this cross-country race. I swear it is cursed.
Well, you kind of are. Our camping trip and Mongolia.
Alright, well, thanks for the ride.
Hey, wait, can you...
At least he's getting out of the car
I just
to
wanted
meet him.
to properly introduce myself. This will be fun.
I mean, I know Tim's doing that on purpose, but at least he invited him. That was
So
nice.
I've decided I'm going to take Spartan with me to the retreat.
I've never seen anything quite like it. I decided that I just had to know him.
When you say you're leaving again?
I didn't.
Mhm.
And I'm actually not sure.
Too close together.
So, dinner was really great.
That was not dinner, that was the gauntlet.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he didn't want to go.
I'm burnt out. Bye.
That got his attention.
And then we could have
They tell me.
consider it booked.
It already is, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yes, it is.
I love though that as soon as she said fishing, then he was interested. He's like, okay.
Look at Lisa's brand new cross-country race.
A nice polo she's wearing. Like a burgundy.
Okay, I guess I have missed jumping a lot more than I thought, okay? And he has too. Don't believe
Why'd you give it up?
anything too seriously.
It's understandable.
including me. Okay. I'll take what I can get here. That's what you want. Works for me.
So you're cool if we just roll with things for a while, try not to define anything?
So much for disliking him. Or being uncomfortable that he's around, you know. Yeah, I like Georgie's attitude that she's like, I don't really want to take anything seriously. I just want to have fun this summer. And I'm like, she should. She should just have fun this summer. You know, before she goes off to college. It's technically her last summer of freedom. You know, so she's working there at Fairfield, but then, yeah, having time to have fun and whatnot. I do kind of wish that she could have gone on her trip, you know, but Wyatt decided to be a chicken shit about it. And we'll see, of course, with the art retreat what happens. But yeah, Lisa, basically she knew that she would hook Jack, pun intended, by saying that they had fishing. Like, they have fishing, and of course then he's like, ooh, like that I can do. I can go fishing. So he'll probably fish while she's at the retreat, and then, you know, as she said, there'll be time for them. And she's talking about being burned out, and I'm thinking, yeah, you know, I'm feeling kind of burned out. Not with this, but just kind of in general, you know. I was talking to my SO, not that you guys care, but I was talking to my SO, and I mentioned to him the other day that we really have not had a vacation since 2012, and that was when we went to Ireland. And I'm starting to really kind of feel it, you know? Like, we've had little staycations and everything, but yeah, I'm just feeling like it'd be nice to get away for a few days, just go somewhere, kind of recharge and refresh. I don't know, maybe something will happen soon. Who knows? Maybe by the time this is posted, I will have completely burned out. Or maybe by the time this is posted, I will have been able to travel a bit, you know? Who knows? But, you know, it's like, I get it. You get burned out. It doesn't necessarily have to be burned out on work. It could just be burned out on life, you know? It happens.
Isn't this
Great
place
aerial shot.
gorgeous?
Perfect. This was such a good idea.
Boulder Springs.
Amy? Jane.
Oh, she got up. She woke up from
It's
the
my pleasure.
from the
Honestly,
fall.
this way already.
Yo, seriously? What are the odds?
I don't believe it.
What are you guys doing?
Cassie's not happy, and neither is he.
There's a shoot to
This is gonna be great.
and I think that you should enter.
Oh, she has some fruit salad.
Super easy, zero competition.
Pick a color that you feel represents your mood.
Black.
That's not what this is about.
Katie, shut up.
Listen, you can't feel blue. But yes, I can.
You can't feel
It's like
black
saying
either.
Whatever, you know it.
God, Katie is such a brat. Oh, she's not my kid. I'd smack her. Oh.
What could be better than rallying together for Georgie's big comeback, right?
He's got paint all over him. And Georgie isn't happy because
I got
it
away with just a few bruises, but
wasn't what
canvas,
she
I think that could
wanted.
traumatize him.
Honestly, I don't see a problem.
Yeah,
You two work perfectly together.
there's more you than the horse.
It's calm.
No, I can't.
Just
I'd like to, but
teach.
my class starts soon.
Does the class really start soon, or did she just say that to get out of it?
Finally! There you are.
No big deal, Jack. You should have those high waters on that Jack has on.
Let's dive right in.
She has a cute sweater. I love roses, so I like her sweater with the roses. Oh,
Actually, let's talk about composition.
Oh, sorry.
concussion?
Oh, shoot. Excuse me. This better be good.
Yeah, that's kind of rude. It's not a bad idea. I mean, it's good to have him, because he can see what you are missing. Come on, Phoenix. Almost.
Or not.
She's nervous because of him.
I'm sorry. It's just not how I was trained.
It just started.
Your stud horse is missing in transit, and apparently it's my fault.
Uh-oh. Sounds like it might have started. It's supposed to rain or snow here. Today I actually ended up started filming a little later because I was determined to get to the laundromat and get the laundry done before it started snowing, because it's just like a block or two, so I walk. So I was like, it's supposed to start around 9 a.m. So get to the laundromat, get it all done. So I started filming a little later today because that was my main priority. But, you know, what Caleb was saying is completely valid. Like, you know, he's talking about having some guy time, and I know Cassie wasn't exactly happy about that, but I'm thinking, you need that, you know? Like, I am not exactly happy when my husband goes over to the bar to drink, but he needs that. He needs that kind of guy time, that time to unwind from, you know, work and such. So I try not to let it bother me too much. But, you know, as I was saying, like, he needs some of that time away. Some of that guy time. Yeah, it's good for them to definitely spend time together, especially with him being in the rodeo and her being a veterinarian. Obviously, they've got their jobs. But then when they are together in the evening or the weekends, yeah, they can spend time together, but it doesn't hurt to also spend a little bit of time apart. Like, they go to this retreat, he goes, say, fishing with Jack, has some guy time, she has some girl time, and then they come back together and they can talk about their days, you know? And that can help bring them closer sometimes. You know, I've said this before, it might have been in a Heartland React, which I think it was. I don't think I would want to be married to someone in the same profession. You know, I like the idea of people having separate careers. And I know it isn't always possible, and some people watching this, your spouse might be in the same profession, and that's perfectly fine. This is just me. I wouldn't want to be with someone in the same profession. Because even though you might have different adventures and deal with things differently than someone else, you're still in the same profession. So some things are still going to be the same. And I like the thought of having two different parts of your lives. You know, he's got one part, she's got the other. Like in this, you know, Cassie's the vet. So she's got that part of her life that doesn't really include Caleb. Unless, of course, he brings his horse. And he's got the rodeo, which, of course, doesn't really involve Cassie. Again, unless there's a problem. But you get what I mean. You know, like, Rachel had said something about that in Friends, you know, that she loved her work. And even though she loved Ross, because she was dating Ross at the time, she liked that her work didn't include Ross. That it was, because it was hers. And that's completely valid. And some might say, well, even if we're in the same profession, it may not necessarily include my spouse. True. Very true. But it's still familiar. You know, like if you were, say, a lawyer and you're married to a lawyer, even though you might be working on different cases, might even be working on different areas of law, you're still lawyers. And so there's still going to be familiarity. You know, where if one is a lawyer and say one is a painter, those are two different avenues that are completely yours. Doesn't mean you can't talk about it, you can. People like to share their days. But I think you get what I'm saying. So with this, you know, yeah, Cassie and Caleb should spend time together because obviously they're married, but it doesn't hurt for him to maybe have that guy time. Maybe he needs that to recharge, and then he'll feel more like discussing things with Cassie regarding the baby thing. Although really they don't have to have children. They could just keep their dog. That'd probably be better.
No, the flight left yesterday morning. I understand you weren't on duty, sir, but
I like how they've got the
No.
Fairfield Stables
It's not all
sticker on the laptop so that they hide who the
I'm in
laptop's
so
from.
much trouble.
The brand.
hey, we'll find the horse, all right? I mean, he's got to be somewhere.
There's no connecting flight to Florida.
Look,
Why
we signed
not?
off on it. Lisa's still not.
Lisa not realize
What?
it?
The horse is where?
Toronto.
How?
Yeah, okay, I shouldn't have.
I really appreciate you handling this.
It's okay.
Well, she did say she was burned out, so I'm guessing that in her burnout, she just didn't realize what she was doing.
You're a good boy, Campus. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hi, beauty. What a beauty.
It's okay.
Horse doesn't seem that spooked. He's a beauty, though. He's walking away. He's not coming at him.
You're okay.
So,
The horse didn't seem that spooked.
and I found this is in listening and interest.
He's all dizzy.
Oh, Katie, okay, enough. Stop. Are you, Luke, you good? You okay? Okay. Anyway, before I forget, are you free tomorrow? Georgie has a competition.
What?
Alright, can it be my turn now?
Katie. What
I'm
a
gonna take 3 strikes on
rat.
officer, not 4. See, like- we both know Georgie does the horse anyway.
Yeah, that is true.
I was so quick to blame Georgie. And it was me. The entire time.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Just mortified. Yeah, so what do you think? Would you consider retirement?
Jack wouldn't.
Hey, guys. Want some company?
Hi!
No.
Oh, how are the art classes going?
I think she's taking that a little too hard. I mean,
How'd it go today? Make any progress?
Honestly, no, not a lot.
I asked you here to help my horse, Amy.
and that's what she's doing.
So please, don't play therapist. Good night.
Well, she kind of has to. And the fact you're getting all offended by her asking a question says a lot. You asked her there to help your horse, I would have replied back, and that's what I'm doing. But in order to help the horse, I have to make sure that the rider is okay, because the horse and rider are one. And if you have a problem, the horse picks up on that. And Cassie's getting all upset. And I'm like, you're being a little over the top. If art's not his thing, art's not his thing. It doesn't have to be. I mean, rodeo's not your thing. Does he drag you to all the rodeo events? Maybe he does. But it's like, I doubt it. Like, just slow your roll, Cassie. It'll be okay. And Lisa was like, I was so quick to blame Georgie. And I was like, yeah, you kind of were. Like, that wasn't Georgie's fault. You signed off on it. And she's considering retirement and asking Jack. I'm like, yeah, Jack's not going to retire. Not in this lifetime. But why can't Lisa retire? Jack could continue to work. Maybe he could cut down. But that doesn't mean he has to retire. Some people don't like to retire. Some want to continue to work. Some retire from their career and then do something else part-time.
Glad I found you.
Can I apologize for being
I
a
wanted
bitch?
to apologize for last night.
Good.
Jane, you don't have to.
I wasn't being fair.
Yeah, you
Because you
were.
don't know the truth.
Exactly.
We're just having fun, remember?
Okay, I know.
So why is he already there? Did he stay the night or something? Isn't he 18? Can't he make his own decision?
Sometimes? Are you kidding?
And now they're getting along.
Okay, now hold on a second.
I mean, Katie's right.
Hey. Well, long face.
I had to wait until Phoenix was...
What happened? We had this. So we're back to that, aren't we?
Well,
Just
you
gonna
are.
push me away again.
Well, you're leaving. Valid
No,
point.
you aren't. Can you?
No pressure. In other words, nope. Bye-bye.
You see how in sync they are with canvases?
Yes, I think so.
I love how she calls him Canvas. I mean, he is a paint horse, so it's
Now remember how
fitting.
this feels.
Cass is really giving me the silent treatment on this one, Jack.
Must be nice.
No, not really. I don't mind, you know, about us not getting pregnant. But
It's not a big deal.
I feel stuck.
Could have gone behind him.
Whoa!
Oh, I bet that's cold. She's right. That the two of them is all they need.
You two have come a long
Doesn't
way
happen,
in a
it doesn't
short time.
happen. It's not that big of a deal.
Itself again, that's
Sort of.
Good.
Yeah,
It
I'll
could.
show you.
She trusts Spartan.
I've never seen anything quite like you two.
Good boy, Spartan.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much for the two of them. I like, though, that he was saying that he likes it was going to be the two of them. And I think Jack was right. He said, you know, that's all you need. I mean, Jack and Lisa, that's all he needs. But of course, now Cassie's pregnant, and I guess there is a possibility she could lose the baby, which hopefully won't happen, but it's like, it would be nice to have a child-free couple on the show. Like, even if it was Caleb and Cassie, you know, because he just said he's cool if it was just the two of them. And it would have been nice if Cassie would have been like, you know what, I agree. And so, if it happens, but I'm cool with it just being us. Because it seems like they want to have a kid because they feel like it'll improve them, but it's kind of like, why isn't just the two of you good enough? Why do you feel like you have to have this child? What is wrong with your relationship that you think a child will fix? Which unfortunately is true. People do think that having children will fix their relationships, and it doesn't. If anything, I think it makes it worse. So, like I said, it would have been nice to have had a child-free couple on this show. I mean, Lisa technically is. She's the godmother to Katie, but she never had kids. So technically, she is. But, you know, it would be nice to see it kind of promoted a little more. And have, again, like Cassie and Caleb be like, yeah, we're good the way we are. Yeah, the art of trust is in trusting
Been thinking.
your horse.
And you might be right. Maybe you and me, we do need a bit of... Congratulations!
Craziest chapter in their life.
That's true.
I'm not ready to change our chapter. I like the page that we're on.
Me too.
But at least Jack said he was happy to discuss it. Better job than what I can do. That's why I don't do any artist retreats.
To give you this.
Oh, you didn't.
The painting survived, just like their love. You just wanted him to stay. Or he wanted him to stay. Yeah, long distance would be hard. That's a cool painting that she did. Amy was Spartan. I knew it was gonna have Spartan in it. That's cool that it's her too. Good boy. Good boy, Spartan. Good boy, Spartan. I saw something once, and I don't know how true this was, but someone was saying that they were thinking about doing 20 seasons of Heartland because there were a total of 20 books, which would be kind of cool. I know that some of the books obviously are based at least on the first season. Like, I think the first book was titled Coming Home, which was the pilot episode, and then there was The Nothing Endures and whatever the other names are. Obviously, there aren't books going out 14 seasons, at least I don't think there are. You know, so they kind of did form their own path, but probably the author of the book might still be involved. I should check and see. Or if they just kind of did their own path, but that'd be kind of cool if they ended the show with 20 seasons because they wanted to match the number of books. And Spartan doing that little bow, he's such a beautiful horse, you know? And that was a good painting of her and Spartan, just showing their connection and their bond. And I like how she was able to tell her about the painting, you know? That Jane assumed that it had just been lost in the fire. Or not in the fire, but in the crash. But that it survived. Thank you for joining me for episode 7. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button and subscribe for more content. If you can, support me on Buy Me a Coffee. The link is in the description. You will receive a shout out in a future video. And I will see you here shortly for episode 8. Bye.